As mayor, you're pretty much responsible for running the city. You have all the day-to-day responsibility, personnel decisions, overseeing programs, overseeing the administration of the budget, recruiting new businesses to our community, dealing with citizen complaints. It's enough to keep you pretty busy.
Saraland's mayor, Dr. Howard Rubenstein, is a native of Chicago. After finishing medical school at the University of Illinois, Rubenstein headed to Florida.
He thought he would carry out his residency in Pensacola, hang out at the beach for a couple of years, then head back north. But marriage and falling in love with the Gulf Coast changed his plans.
That'll do it. He recently sat down with our Eric Reynolds to talk about his love of public service, family practice, and Saraland. Here's the interview.
I grew up in the Marcus Welby generation, the kind physician who could just go out and be of service to people and help make people's lives better. And I think that stereotype of the kindly family physician really stuck with me.
Saraland Mayor Howard Rubenstein says he's always liked helping people. The Marcus Welby influence and good grades led him to medical school. A Chicago native, Rubenstein headed south to Pensacola to do his residency. There, his spirit for public service was ignited.
Our residency director had been the former mayor of a small town. He ingrained into us while we were training that we needed to give back to our communities once we settled and practiced there.
In his second year in residence, Rubenstein met his wife, and that sealed his future on the Gulf Coast.
She was actually a nurse taking care of one of my patients in the hospital. She pretty much said that we need to be within close distance of her parents, and I didn't mind at all. I fell in love with this area. The people here are just wonderful. There's just a sense of community that I don't think you can find any better place to raise your family than right here. I think when you go into medicine as a profession, you have to care about people, and that's one of the things that led me into also doing public service. When I went into practice in Saraland 27 years ago, I got very active in Saraland.
Dr. Rubenstein served on the Chamber of Commerce, several civic organizations, and as team physician for the high school. In 1996, he was elected to Saraland City Council. Rubenstein served as council president for 7 years before moving into the mayor's office in January 2011, following the death of longtime mayor Ken Williams.
I enjoy being of service, and I don't mind working, and as a councilman I was used to putting in long days, and as mayor I put in some even longer days. Pretty much responsible for running the city. You have all the day-to-day responsibility, personnel decisions, overseeing programs, the administration of the budget, recruiting new businesses to our community, dealing with citizen complaints. It's enough to keep you pretty busy. We're very excited about what we have going on here in Saraland right now. I think a big part of it is our city school system. We've built a brand new $30 million high school. We've done a $5 million renovation to our middle school. It's not just the buildings, it's the spirit. When people say what do they want in their community, one of the most important things they want is a quality education for their children. We think we've really raised the bar with education.
Saraland School's success is just one reason Rubenstein believes Mobile County's third largest city is growing in population and size. He says that businesses are moving in and the chamber is adding new members monthly.
I think we have a very pro-business community here. We have several business owners on our city council. We understand what it is to run a small business. We've got great infrastructure, just a good area, I think, for new businesses to look at when they're trying to locate. We received a $5 million grant that's being used to develop commercial property as well as a new medical campus on Highway 158. We've got plenty of new residential subdivisions and new housing starts going on. We are definitely in a growing mode right now.
Those new subdivisions are also easily accessible to North Mobile County's steel plant. Mayor Rubenstein says that makes his city attractive to commuters.
With ThyssenKrupp had multiple residents locate to our community, and they've been a great addition to Saraland. I think Saraland's an outstanding place to live and work.
Dr. Mayer, as the nameplate given to him by a supporter displays, has served Saraland for 17 years. When asked about his future plans, Rubenstein will tell you how much he really enjoys what he's doing.
I really enjoy myself giving back to my community, to having input into a positive direction for our community. I hope to just keep doing what I'm doing. I enjoy taking care of my patients. I enjoy taking care of our city.
In Saraland, Eric Reynolds, Fox 10 News.
Saraland's population has grown to roughly 15,000, and since the city recently annexed land off Celeste Road, it's poised for continued growth.
The mayor is a past president of the Chamber of Commerce. He says if you're looking for a good community with low crime, centrally located with outstanding education, you should consider Saraland.
The school system is also building a new $15 million elementary school, which Rubenstein says will be the type of facility where children can learn and excel.